Hello, everybody. This is Joel Leggins, or J Leg, if you will. I'm here with this video. The second video is a follow up to my first, where I said that drinking and driving affects us all. Now, I only briefly touched on that. That was pretty much my introductory, just to give you an idea of what you're getting, although you may not know the full spectrum of where this is going. Um, I still had to share with you and just get straight to the point. Hey, drinking and driving, got hit, lost a leg. These are the things that, I feel that are very important to me sharing this story with you all, because it is, it's actually a lot of stories combined, a lot of many stories, if you will, within my journey. This is going on year 10. So let's start here. When I said that drinking and driving affects us all, I would like to stand on the point and fall back on the point that I wasn't drinking, nor was I driving, nor was I riding. I was at home. And I don't know how many of you feel about this, but you're at home and something that someone else had going on at a previous time in their day or whatever, it crossed your path to come into your house, into your yard, at your front door. You're at home. So at any rate, I just want that to sink in, that this can happen to anybody. This can really happen to anybody. So, wasn't drinking, wasn't driving, lost my life at the door, and I'm back, fortunately. Very grateful for my life. But in order to be here at this moment with you all, sharing what happened to me and what's going on, and now the way that I actually finally see things, I didn't get here by wishing. I didn't get here by hoping. I didn't even get here just by praying alone. It was my actions. I took action. And not only was it my actions, it was my determination. I was determined. I didn't just act on something, but I was determined to do this action to get to this point. And this is where I'm at. Almost 10 years later, I'm okay. Not to say that this journey hasn't been without its ups and downs, because life has its peaks and valleys. We can only hope that things go only one way, and just hope that, hey, this is going to be smooth. It's going to be my life. It's going to be smooth. You can't plan that. So for everybody who just think that their plans is what's going to happen, no, because that's not what I planned. It's not what many people plan with their lives who have to recover. Especially when you don't plan on a drunk driver coming to your yard. Now, to be, to just go into a little bit of that, here in the state of Louisiana, 0.08 is the legal limit. That's the top, that's the cap, 0.08. The gentleman that came into my world, he was only a 0.09. So this man was not really technically drunk, as we would actually put it or feel about that. He wasn't drunk. He was intoxicated. He had alcohol in the system, but was he falling out in a stupor? No. He was, I heard him. I heard him over my body. Oh, Lord, I've killed this man. Lord, what I done? I heard him begging, begging for forgiveness right then and on the spot. He got out of his car. He did. I couldn't see him that well because he had actually torn up the street lights. He knocked a couple of poles out and went through the neighbors' yards and tore up their fences and hit my neighbor's house after he hit my house and knocked my house off the foundation. So he created quite a ruckus. But I don't know what that man was going through. All I know is that man path came into mind. All I know is that he immediately ask for forgiveness. Now, was I ready to accept when I'm dead in the yard with a leg that's mangled and another one that's behind my head? My left leg was behind my head somewhere. It's crazy because one of the light poles actually went inside of a part of the light pole went inside of there. So I oh boy, talk about painful. It's pretty painful. Here, this is my leg where I can't really see that. Can I fix this right? Can I? Okay. All right. I don't know. Okay. The light pole went my leg. Piece of light pole went my leg. So this is the scar that's left. My ankle was broken. My foot was broken. You know, I have more scars. More scars on my body. You know, but hey, if you're not a survivor, I guess, you know, you don't have to worry about scars. You know, if you're not a survivor, you know, but us survivors, we have scars. You know, my clavicle was broken. See, my neck bone is still out of there. It's still out of there. You know, that's a part of it. But at any rate, right quick, I'm gonna get through this, and that is, even though this man hit me, changed my life, killed me, if you will. You know, he killed me. He didn't take me out. I'm okay. And the reason why I'm okay is I forgave that man. I forgave him, and I appreciate it. I feel good. I feel grateful for the moment. Now, the way I was able to forgive this man, I went to the hospital. I stayed in the hospital almost 2 months, you know, 2 months, close to 3. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was 2 months, close to 2 months. But at any rate, after I got out, I had to recover and things of that nature because this happened on August 11th. I'm sorry, August 25th of 2011. And prior to the accident, I had gotten into some trouble. You know, I knew trouble was coming my way. So I had to actually go to prison. And while I was at a little small parish prison, a little spot on the other side where I lived, on the other side of the river, they actually, not fully together, they actually put the man in the cell with me, the gentleman that hit me. It wasn't from hitting me, for drinking and driving and hitting me. No, it wasn't for that. It was for something else. Not sure. I don't know his business or anything like that. But in a jail cell is the worst place you could put somebody that hurt somebody. No, I'm not sure who's in charge of that department. But I mean, you would have to know, you know, that if somebody runs over somebody, you know, I don't think this person should be in the cell with this person. But I'm glad it happened. And to Mr. Hayes, thank you, my brother, and I hope your life is going well. I hope everything's okay, and I hope you're through all of the troubles that you actually went through, Mr. Hayes. I know our paths weren't supposed to meet, and I know that you're very sorry for what you did. I accepted your apology then, and it stands. I don't have to re-accept. I appreciate it. Thank you. So let's move on from there, because that's what gave me my strength. That act alone of that gentleman telling me, man, I'm sorry, you know I didn't mean to. I didn't. You know, it was an accident. I said, man, there's no need. I just told him, I was like, you didn't even apologize to me. And we both cried in the middle of a jail cell. Don't try that. 2 men crying and hugging in the middle of a jail cell. I did that, and it was the best feeling of my life. You know, because I said, now I can move on. I saw the person that created the pain in my life. So if you have somebody that's created some type of pain in your life, maybe you should try forgiving them. Just maybe you should not you don't have to deal with them and hang out with them and throw a couple of beers back, but just forgive them and let them know that they've been forgiven and move on, because ultimately that's where your strength is. Drinking and driving affects us all. Doesn't have to kill us. Thank you.